Guys, I recently bent the axle on the Bomber. It was just a nasty side slap hit. So yeah, bent that. Many of you guys mentioned the Vanquish axles. So that's what I've got right here. I'm going to get these put into the back axle and take it out for another drive. So take a look. Let's check this Vanquish axle out versus the stock. Wow. Can you guys tell which one is the Vanquish? It's the bottom. Pretty darn obvious, huh? I like that. It's going to work out pretty darn good. Time to get them in the truck. Axles are in. I got my hopes up. I'm going to go ahead and put the wheel hexes on, mount up the tires, and we should be ready to take this thing outside. Jump it around a little bit. So I put the axles in. I noticed a little bit of excessive resistance. The larger diameter of the axle shaft is actually rubbing on the bolts. So I put this in the drill with a file, and I took down some of the threads right here. The threads that actually hold things in place are at the tip, so should be okay, and see if we can make this thing work. I've already got this one done, so let's put this one in and see. So this one is done, nice and free. This one I haven't done yet. It's not so free. So it too is rubbing on the bolts. So, got to do a little more filing. This is my filing setup right here. I just used a drill, turn it so I can rotate the bolt and just file down the threads. All right, much better. Now I'm really going to put the tires on. Got the bolts clearanced up. Everything runs nice and smooth. So, you know what that means? Time to power it up and get it outside. Well, alrighty. We're going to drive this in a new spot. Oh no, it's not new. You guys see me run my big stuff out here all the time. So I'm just going to bash around a little bit. Crash a little bit. Gonna try some hill climbing. Oh yeah, piece of cake. Gotta tell you, I'm having a lot of fun with this thing. These Vanquish axles should be good to go there. Oh, woo! Now this little guy in the grass, not a good thing. Let's see if I can jump the jump that I've worn out. That was not as spectacular as, you know, seeing something big on this. Let's see, there we go. Bam, nice. Try to hit it at an angle, maybe it'll be a little bit better. Well, landed. Except for that. Oh, I'm not going to spin out of that one. I gotta tell you guys, so far this thing has responded really good to all the mods I've done to it. I mean, really good actually. Every mod I've done to it has been for a purpose, and that was to make it, you know, a little bit more durable, a little more fun. Getting over to the brushless stuff, that was a necessity of this truck. This is one of those vehicles that should come brushless from the factory, and also with the metal steering link. Oh, I want to try to get through this and up to that. I doubt it's going to happen. No, it didn't happen at all. As a matter of fact, it just didn't work. So we'll try it again. The same thing, only worse. So if you don't get it 2 times, drive around. Woo-hoo-hoo! That could have been a knuckle breaker right there if I did not somehow managed to get that flat. Now that was awesome. Holy cow, that was some air. Let's try it again. Boom.
That was some good air. Now keep in mind, I just have the first gear. I have not ever put a second gear in this transmission. So it's doing pretty darn good for first gear. I believe I clocked it at what, 21 miles per hour? And that's plenty good. I have my doubts. I have my doubts. Let's see. Well, it kind of made it up. Wonder if I can do a donut. Why, yes I can. All right, let's see. Wow, I can get up that. So if I can get up that, I think I should try to jump it. No, that's a bad idea. I should not try to jump it. So I'm gonna try to jump it. All right, let me get myself lined up because I got to get on the other side. I'm gonna hit the scene a little bit blind. Basically, I'm just gonna throttle it from there. And it's back there. That was a piece of cake. It wasn't bad at all. Let me try it from here. Maybe I can get a better shot from here. All right. This thing is awesome. If you guys don't have a bomber, you really should get one. This thing is phenomenal. Whoa, that was a beautiful jump. That was not a beautiful stop. Could not throttle out of that. I tried to throttle out to bring the front up, but that did not work. Wow. This is a fun truck, man. I need to do something with that other chassis I got. You know that V1 that I've been sitting on for a while? Ow!
Well guys, this whole video was about rear axle shafts from Vanquish. Beautiful axle shafts. They held up good. I did have to, you know, open up or file down the threads on the bolts for clearance in the housing. You may or may not need to do this for yours. I did. Now, as far as the fun part of the video, I just tried to go out and bash around with it a little bit to make it interesting. Now, I kind of beat on it pretty well. Some of them jumps were insane. You know, really high for a scale style vehicle like this. And that kind of tested everything. I still haven't broke a front knuckle. I haven't actually broke a suspension link. The rear braces right here from Axial are actually holding up pretty darn good. I could probably use some thicker shock oil, especially on the back, especially if I'm going to be jumping like that. May even try to find that second shock, get that on there. The Reese 555 servo, you know, perfect, fast, strong, never an issue there. I'm still liking the stock V2 Savvy tires. I still think those are a good tire. 3800 kV, Mamba Monster, not Mamba X, not a Monster X, and the GT5 radio. So, hey, I think it's a great package. And like I said, if you don't have a bomber just to go out and have fun with, I highly suggest you get one. It's not a competition crawler. It's more of a, almost like a hill killer bouncer type vehicle, even though it's not technically considered a bouncer. I don't believe in the bouncer world, but the thing runs pretty darn good. So there are links in the description for the Ghost wheels, the tires, the Raw 500 servo, the Castle Mamba X, the 3800 kV motor, the Swaybars, the Axial links, all that stuff is in the description, so make sure you check that. Make sure you're subscribed. So that helps out quite a bit there. There are links in the description that are affiliate links. So if you use those links to go buy whatever they take you to, say you want the wheels, it's an affiliate link, get a little bit of a commission, and every little bit helps. So use those links to check out with whatever you've got in those sites. And guys, thank you all for watching.
If you guys like what you see, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. If you really, really like what you see, consider clicking on that join button down below. With that, you can actually become a channel member. Members get early viewing of many of the videos and, you know, a little bit more personalized. Guys, thank you all for watching.